What happens when 3 guys drop into Apex Legends with the goal of playing ranked without getting any damage whatsoever? No guns, no nades, no abilities, no fists, nothing. How hard will it be? How long do we have to play? Is it even possible?
I'm chilling with him.
Oh, really? Welcome to possibly the first ever attempt at a full squad, 0 damage challenge. Welcome to Rat's Plat. We drop in with little to no research. The only leg up we had was knowing that Sweet did this challenge a few seasons ago as a solo and pretty much carried the squad with his invisible crypto and IGL skills. And even though we wouldn't be able to command the troops like he did, we figured that anyone that turns invisible would help immensely. So we started with the obvious choice when it comes to invisible legends.
Go bamboo, fool him.
Okay, so let's worry about strategy later. We're in Rookie. Let's just have some fun. We drop into our first game on Stormpoint and immediately split up. The rough plan was, first of all, to split, then find zone, and if somebody dies, hopefully the other 2 can res them and then we split again. There's really no reason to stick together when the entire goal is just to stay alive as long as possible. George and Blake on movement characters, and myself on Mirage was at least a good start. We were able to get out of some sticky situations if push comes to shove. Well, at least in Rookie lobbies we were.
No.
Oh my God.
We're spread out. You're too easy to pick off.
Oh my God.
The first real lesson that we learned from the challenge is how important the Evo harvester boxes are. They're scattered around the map, you walk up to them, you press a button, and you get a little bit of shield. And there's really no way to level your shield if you can't do damage besides these boxes. And not only would a leveled shield make it harder to get down, but it also gives our characters some much needed upgrades. And one of the advantages of splitting up is that someone at all times is at least somewhere close to one of these juicy shield boxes. By the end of the challenge, we basically had a full composition notebook of rat spots memorized from each map. That was one of the most fun parts of it all.
Dude, this motherfucker's insane.
Hitch, before I leave, check out my spot, bro.
I already saw it.
No, here, let me show you where it is. So we gotta remember these spots, dude. Look at this. I'm back in that corner, bro. Look at this.
Unreal.
Look at this.
Our initial strategy actually started working pretty well. The boys were able to rotate pretty easily with all of the movement characters, and I would loot as many Phoenix kits as possible so I could get 10 seconds of invisibility when I tried to heal with Mirage. Also, rezzing knocked players with Mirage was a bit of a cheat code as well.
No, don't come to me. Don't come to me.
You just ruin your game. Oh my God.
He's
That's
the
genius.
GOAT.
That's
He's
genius.
the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
If you're wondering, was this boring to watch it all, like for the live viewers on Twitch? The answer, of course it was. I mean, look at the gameplay. We're sitting in corners half the time, but it had to be done. The rule was if you got any damage, you had to shotgun a beer, which isn't necessarily new for us.
Motherfucker, bro.
The late games eventually got pretty mixy, and new viewers would come in confused whenever we would start celebrating, saying, "We won!" after getting second place. Also, it was pretty obvious that this was going to get really trolly really quickly.
Oh,
Oh no.
I don't have my ult.
He might have to chug a beer.
And I drank a beer.
What did you say?
It's a song. Oh, I drank a beer.
Got a truck and a cold beer. Used to be a bad bitch sitting right here. So I'm going out tonight, cause when I'm all alone, it don't feel right, yeah. Got a little bit of money in a skull can,
making fun of
yeah,
country
should've
music,
got a
I
blessing
think.
from her old man. But she walked on out the
It's
door.
unironically
What she looking
good,
for.
though.
So we gonna take a little trip going downtown, drinking you away till they shut it down. I can't
That does not
forget
sound like
you
he's
ain't
making fun of
here.
it. It sounds like an actual
So
song.
I drink a beer.
Yeah, it was good that he actually made a song.
Wait, I love that.
After finishing a full day of Storm Point, we had made it to Rookie 2 with no damage at all. The next day, we drop into Olympus, which we were all pretty nervous about. Storm Point and Canyon are basically like fighting in a forest with all of the trees and rocks around, but Olympus is just roads, open grass, and modern buildings. Let's see what we can do. It was actually a lot more doable than we realized. In fact, we almost managed to sneak in an impossible rotation into the final zone.
Are they on you, George, or no?
No, I'm chilling. I'm literally behind a pill.
George, what the fuck? This is insane, bro. What?
This is pretty sick, boys.
Dude,
This is pretty awesome.
you're gonna get us caught. Get the fuck out of here.
George, you might be able to ash ult him if needed over top of the wall.
He doesn't see.
But there's
Oh my
a team
god.
on the other side of the wall.
I can't ash ult over. Why can't I ash ult up there, dude?
We need just top 2 here.
If there's like trades, you gotta go down there.
Oh, they ash ulted to him. They're fighting now. They're fighting now. Other side of the wall.
I'm going.
You kidnap him?
No.
All right, stay on that side, Blake. I'll stay on this side.
Yep, we're good.
All right, boys, let's go. Top 2.
Let's go. Nah, we're cooking, dude. Crypto drone. Shit. He's crypto drone. You ain't shooting. Shoot it. You don't have a P20. No. No. He hit me.
Let's go, dude.
Dude.
Wait,
Boys.
Blake, you
Boys.
might win this.
Boys.
Blake, you might win this. Blake,
Boys. If he doesn't make it.
did he make it? Did he make it?
He made it.
Oh,
He made it.
Oh,
He made it.
dude.
He made it.
Oh man.
Dude, if he didn't make it around that wall, I win.
It calls for
Stolen
one
that
thing.
guy.
Calls for one thing. So I drink a bear.
Myself on Mirage and George trying Revenant, the first person to really lock in their in-game character was Blake. And of course, it was Crypto. I mean, this guy is perfect for this challenge. He has a drone that can revive teammates. He can use survey beacons. Oh yeah, and he turns invisible. George and I basically just played for the Evo Harvesters until Blake had Blue Shield, and then let Blake Harry Potter his way to Endgame. We still had our spots though. Blake's POI of choice was a rocky corner by a field. George was hanging out in a tree, and I found a sneaky little corner inside a basement.
Hello there.
This session on Olympus was really the last time we were actually figuring anything out, because by the end of it all, our plan was set. Blake was the invisible man for late game, George was the robot woman for movement and clutchness, and I found comfort in the evil devil woman. She's great. She can teleport through walls to get away easily. She can use her ultimate to rotate out of sticky situations. She could also loot like damn near across the map, which was incredible when you were looking for mobile respawn beacons. But most importantly, with the first upgrade, she has the ability to use the ring consoles. So literally in Bronze 1, we figured out the plan that would carry us to the finish line. Here it is. We split, relying on George to get as many Evo Harvesters as possible so that Crypto can turn invisible and Alter can scan the ring consoles. Then I would loot as many heals as possible during this time, so I could basically live inside of the zone if need be, scan the consoles as many times as possible, and allow Blake to rotate to the middle of the final circle and turn invisible with his drone, cosplaying as an AC-130 so nobody could tell. And I gotta say, the plan was flawless.
Dude.
So we gonna take a little trip going downtown, drinking you away till we shut it down. I can't forget that you ain't here. So I drink a beer, try to drown out the memory, 'cause every night is what you meant to me. Whiskey, tequila, and clear.
Oh, you're
So yes, eventually we got it down to a science. We had gotten so comfortable with this weird way of playing the game that we had this delusional idea that maybe, just maybe, we could possibly actually win a game. We brainstormed ideas of ways to trap teams in the final zone. Octane jump pads, Wraith portal traps, kidnapping enemies with Asher Alter. We tried everything. It was just impossible. So at this point, none of us had done a single tick of damage, but we also hadn't gotten even close to winning a game. And then the most chaotic moment of the entire challenge happens on Kings Canyon, where actually, you guys just have to see this in real time.
Yep, I'm trying to do.
3 squads.
Oh my god,
No.
killed one.
Look on you hit.
These guys are right here. They're challenging. They're challenging. They're challenging right here.
They're not shooting.
Yeah, they're not shit.
They're not shooting.
Like they're friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Are they?
Oh, he's right here. No!
Blake got damage! No! Wait. No! They're running in the zone! Yo, we just got straight sniped! Oh my god! Yeah!
2-1.
Oh my god! Oh my god, these guys are legends! Oh my god! The absolute unspoken hero of this run wasn't a character or a player at all. It's a very small detail that was added into ranked Apex that I don't even know if anyone cares about at all, but it became the entire lifeline of this challenge. Whenever you place top 5 in a match, the game rewards you with 10 additional points of RP. And this can be multiplied based on how many consecutive times you place top 5, up to 40 points. So now second place is no longer our top priority. The best thing for us is to make absolutely sure that we make it to Endgame so that we can add that ever so important 40 additional points to our progression. And I gotta say, we got pretty damn good at it. Right?
Grabby.
Oh yeah, season top 5's 35.
35. Using out of 38.
Out of 38 games, we've gotten
Yeah.
top
You
5.
just screenshot that. I'll be sick. Season wins 1 and then 0 damage.
Dude, that is dude, I want to see Blake's. Blake says season damage 50. What a loser. It was such a weird way of playing, but it was a blast. We talked about it a few times during the stream, but I honestly think playing this way made us better at Apex. You don't realize how important not fighting is until you try it. There's always a way to retreat and reposition yourself for a better endgame. Well, at least in these ranks there were. Throughout Gold, we ran the same strategy and allowed it to carry us to victory. If it ain't broke, you know? We each had our favorite rat spots from the whole series. Blake had the little cliffs on Storm Point, George had a cheeky spot by the rocks on Olympus, and mine by far was behind the little tree outside of Capacitor on Canyon. I promise you, literally nobody checks this spot. As far as damage is concerned, Blake comes in last with that previous hiccup on the crypto drone, and then accidentally no-scoping someone with a Kraber. I came in second because at one point I was so obsessed with befriending the final squad that I completely lost the plot when they challenged me to a fist fight and ended up throwing some hands. And the MVP of this run was George, the only true champion with 0 damage total. So who better off to bring us in to victory? Wait, we're one game away.
Is it?
We're one game away if we get second. We have a streak of 29 straight
29
top five.
top 5s. Oh, they found me. I'm dead, full dead.
No.
They found me.
After you res me, you might have to take the portal.
Now.
Literally, like if you looked at my banner, he's right there on the ledge. Yep, that's him. Clutch, baby.
No damage ranking is diabolical. This is our rank up game.
I got a Moby too.
We the people.
I got a Moby.
No. We can't recover.
Oh, damn.
They're close. Mad close, George. Literally on ramp. Whew. There's still a team deep right. Y'all are getting into it here.
45 seconds and
This would be the one if we get second. Oh,
Dude.
he got crebussied.
Oh my god.
It's all you, George.
Literally 15 teams. Good luck.
Jorge, not George, the last man alive. 1 of 10 on the map and the only one without damage.
10 seconds to reach the ring.
Nowhere to run, everywhere to hide. George Rat God, can you do it one more time for the series closure? Got some knocks too. Oh, there goes the squad. One more, Georgie.
One more squad.
There's the knock. There's the knock. Is it enough? The Rat God for a reason, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on!
That's 3 rats, 3 plats, 0 kills.
Let's
go!
A
little more than 0 damage, but it was an accident.
But she walked on out the door. I hope she found what she looking for. So we gonna take a little trip going downtown, drinking you away till they shut it down. I can't forget that you ain't here. So I drank a beer.
There it is, baby.
So I drink a beer, trying to drown out your memory, cause everything is what you meant to me. I ran out of whiskey, tequila, and clear. So I drink a beer, maybe it should be you I'm kissing, but I'm just sipping this beer.